Hey, I'm Brandon with RevZilla, and today we are checking out the Alpinestars Ridge V2 waterproof boots available at RevZilla.com. So V2, these are the second iteration of these particular boots. They were very successful as a touring waterproof boot that's got that mid-height, good amount of protection, and just overall longevity here. It's pretty impressive. And actually, to show you the older version here, I know it looks like we shot this with our shrink ray or something like that, but it's actually the only one we had in inventory. But just so you can see the old version here, it's mainly just a bit of a style update. Not a whole lot has changed, and I think personally that is a good thing because this was such a successful boot already, so it's nice to see that they haven't shied away too much, just a bit more of a style update in comparison to the older generation. But again, the things that you love about this boot are staying the same. Now, before I get too long-winded with the overall features, let's talk about the fit. Now, I found that these are running about a full size generously, so go down a full size from what you typically wear with Alpinestars and you should be all set. Now, keep in mind these boots will ship to you for free, and as always, we do have our price match policy in place that is there to guarantee that you're getting the best deal around. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. Now, starting at the toe, you can see we've got some additional leather wrapped around this. This is a synthetic leather main construction here. Keep that in mind. And then we've got some additional reinforcement. You're going to find this on both the left and the right hand side of the boots. It's just like a brushed leather, gives it a little bit more grip, and it's just going to help prevent some premature wear in that area. This is an area where you tend to hug the bike pretty aggressively. Now, swinging around to the side, we've got this sublimated overlay, excuse me there, and then that synthetic leather with a little bit of perforation. Now, the tab itself, the securing tab, has changed. They put it a little bit offset, a little bit of a V, if you will, and it just makes it a little bit easier to pull that in. So slightly updated design there, but pretty straightforward. You're looking about a 4 out of 10 when it comes to the overall flexibility there with the sole, and then a thermal molded sole with a multi-directional grip pattern on the bottom. And then a 4 or maybe a 5 out of 10 on the flexibility. That's typically what we look for a more touring-oriented style pair of boots. So you can hop off of the bike and walk around as you need to do so. Now, swinging around to the back, we do have some touches of reflectivity, and then we've got the old style bellows at the back. And of course, I'm sure you've seen at the front the new style here, but before we get there, you do have ankle pucks on both the medial and the lateral side of these boots for that additional impact protection to protect the malleolus. And this is probably one of the biggest updates, is this bellow style. It's a little bit more low profile, it sheds a little bit of weight, and it's still giving you a good amount of flexibility in this area. Personally, I don't love the pop of red. I wish that was just black, but that's just personal preference, and I'm sure everyone's going to have a different opinion there, but I don't really love the red accents. Again, personal take, no big deal. Now, working our way to the interior, you can see simple Velcro tab here towards the top, and then we've got that waterproof liner about 2/3 of the way up towards the top of the boot. So it is going to stop there, just keep that in mind. And then a simple 3D mesh on the interior just to help promote some airflow. It's very comfortable. Now, if you can see that not for sale there on the inside of the boot, just keep in mind your boots will not come with that. These are simply a sample from Alpinestars. But I think these boots are an excellent combination of comfort as well as protection. And of course, that waterproof liner is going to give you protection from the elements, which is really nice because it allows you to push your riding season that much further. I really like the original Ridge, and I like that they didn't change it up too much on the V2 or the second iteration of those boots because they were so successful. But of course, if you're looking for more details, click that info button. That will take you over to RevZilla.com where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions for us, please don't hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us and taking a closer look at the Alpinestars Ridge V2 waterproof boots. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.